Think of some of the things that have kept scientists awake at night for thousands of years. From Roman pocket watches to the mysteries of cursed temples. Today we'll show you the world's 12 best unsolved artifacts. Are these some magical powers, or lost advanced technology? Roman pocket sundial. The world of archaeologists is exciting, but it is not without its challenges. Finding an ancient artifact underground is not the end of the story, but rather just the beginning. The biggest question after finding an object is, what is it and why was it made? Sometimes, even great experts can't solve the mystery of an object, even after working day and night. When they can't find a solution themselves, they seek help from experts in other fields. But that doesn't always work. This means that many of the amazing objects discovered in recent times still remain unexplained to humans. In today's discussion, we will talk about some unsolved mysteries that you might also try to solve. In early 2017, many claim to have solved a nearly 200-year-old mystery, although scientists are not 100% sure. The mystery revolves around a strange object from ancient Rome, which was recovered from a ruin in Italy called the Villa dei Papyri in the 1760s. History says that this area was completely destroyed by the terrible eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. This small object that was recovered looks a lot like a pork chop, which is quite strange. When scientists created an exact replica of it using modern three-dimensional 3D printing technology and examined it in depth, they got an idea. Researchers now believe that it was probably an ancient pocket sundial. According to them, it was hung by a thread. When sunlight fell on the long part of its body, a shadow was cast on the web-like pattern carved into its surface. The vertical lines of this design indicated the month, and the horizontal lines indicated the time of day. Although it was not as perfect as modern-day clocks, it at least allowed the owner to understand how much time was left in the day, or how much sunlight would be available. But a big question remains. If the Romans really used such advanced pocket watches, why haven't we found any other examples anywhere in the world? The mysterious vault of Padmanabhaswamy Temple B. The Sri Padmanabhaswamy Temple, located in the Indian state of Kerala, is known all over the world for its immense wealth and mystery. In particular, there is no end to the speculation of people about the Vault B, or B chamber of this temple. Many believe that fairy tale treasures are hidden inside this locked room. Legend has it that there are ancient coins from the Napoleonic era, thick ropes made of pure gold, diamond-studded belts, huge emeralds, and large barrels filled with gold. But the problem is, there is no key to open this room. According to folklore, the doors of this vault cannot be opened with any modern device, they can only be opened by reciting a special Nag mantra. But unfortunately, there is no perfect man or person in the present world who knows that ancient mantra. This temple is dedicated to the Hindu god Lord Vishnu and has a very ancient history. This temple is mentioned in Old Tamil literature from the 6th century, which means that the temple was known to be quite old even at that time. A total of 6 secret rooms or vaults have been identified in the temple, all of which, except Vault B, have been opened at various times. The amount of gold and gems found in the remaining 5 chambers is worth billions of dollars. It is believed that Vault B, which has not yet been opened, holds several times more valuable treasures than all the previous ones. The door of Vault B has 2 large cobras carved into it, which many believe to be a sign of an ancient curse. Historical information suggests that in 1931, a group of explorers attempted to open this door using modern equipment. But as soon as they started working, numerous poisonous snakes came out from under or behind the door and attacked them. Fearing for their lives, they were forced to flee from there. To this day, no one has dared to open this room. Whether this is just superstition, or whether there is actually some supernatural force guarding this treasure, remains a great mystery. The giant orca geoglyph in Peru. We may have heard of ancient camel or horse statues carved into the rocks of Saudi Arabia, but few people knew about this gigantic mystery hidden in the Peruvian desert. Until late 2017. A giant killer whale or orca geoglyph lay hidden in the desert, evading human attention. This is not a small painting, but a huge work of art visible from the sky in the heart of the desert. According to researchers, this painting has been there, undisturbed, for at least 2,000 years. Although there may be different opinions about its size, most experts believe it is a depiction of a marine killer whale or orca. The question may arise, why has something so large gone unnoticed for so long? The reason is that it is located in a very remote and inaccessible area of the Palpa region of Peru. To the ancient inhabitants of Peru, the orca, or whale, of the South Seas, was a very powerful and spiritual symbol. This huge image, about 250 feet tall, was probably created to please one of their sea gods. Interestingly, a pilot took a picture of this orca from above in the 1970s. But due to lack of technology or negligence, he did not understand its importance and did not write down the exact location of the place. As a result, it was lost again in oblivion for the next 50 years. Now, with the help of modern drone and satellite technology, it has been possible to fully identify the orca geoglyph. With the soil cleared, it is now visible more clearly than ever before. But there is still no clear explanation for why ancient people would go to the hot desert sands to draw a picture of a sea creature, and how they created it in perfect geometric proportions. Great Pyramid of Cholula. If someone is asked which is the largest pyramid in the world, 99% of people will name the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. But surprisingly, this idea is completely wrong. The largest pyramid in the world in terms of volume is not located in Egypt, but in Mexico. It is called the Great Pyramid of Cholula. The locals call it Tlachihuatl, which means mountain made by man. Since most of it is buried underground, it looks like an ordinary mountain from a distance. This pyramid is not only large in size, it is also the largest monument ever built by man. Its total volume is about 13 million cubic feet, which is almost twice as large as the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. But why is it not as world famous as the Egyptian pyramids? The reason is its height. The Cholula pyramid is much wider but slightly shorter in height. Moreover, its architecture is less visible due to its covering of vegetation and soil. According to historians, when Spanish conquistadors invaded Mexico, the natives deliberately buried this sacred structure underground to protect it. There is much confusion about its true history. According to ancient folklore, this was not an ordinary man, but a giant from Aztec mythology named Zalua, who built it with his own hands. Inside this mysterious pyramid are miles and miles of tunnels, many of which have not yet been fully explored. It is still a wonder to scientists how such a large structure could have been built thousands of years ago without any advanced machinery.
The mysterious fires of the Cucutini-Trypillian culture.
Wherever the people of this civilization settled, every few decades they would burn their entire villages or cities to ashes and move to another place. Every one of the settlements of this civilization that archaeologists have found has been buried under the ruins of the fire. Research has shown that each of their settlements lasted an average of 60 to 80 years. Then, for some unknown reason, they would burn down their well-built homes. Since they burned everything, it has become almost impossible for scientists to find much information about their lifestyle. Many experts believe that this may have been part of their religious beliefs or culture. Perhaps they believed that burning down old settlements would drive away evil spirits. Others think they may have wanted to erase their mark to protect themselves from another powerful nation. Whether they merged with another civilization or migrated elsewhere is still a mystery. It seems as if they deliberately wanted to erase their names from world history. Omphalos of Delphi. Where is the center of the Earth? In the current era of science, we know that no specific point on the surface of the Earth can be called the center. But the ancient Greeks believed that the city of Delphi in Greece was at the center of the world. As a symbol of this belief, a special stone was placed there, called the Omphalos of Delphi. The word omphalos in Greek means navel, meaning they believed it was the navel of the world. According to Greek mythology, Zeus, the king of gods, released two eagles from two directions to find the exact center of the earth. The eagles met at Delphi. To mark the spot, Zeus threw a sacred stone from the sky. This omphalos stone is currently kept in the Delphi Museum. But there is a big debate here. Museum experts are not sure whether this is the original ancient stone, or whether it is a much later copy or replica. In the 2nd century AD, the famous traveler Pausanias wrote about a strange stone while visiting Delphi. He said the stone was wrapped in woolen cloth and had 2 golden eagle statues placed on it. Although this stone today does not have any cloth or gold statues, the carved design suggests that it may be something similar to that ancient stone. This confidence of the ancient Greeks and the source of this mysterious stone still fascinates historians today. The mysterious stone of Lake Winnipesaukee. A strange stone was discovered in 1872 in the American state of New Hampshire, which is still a great mystery to scientists. It is known as the Lake Winnipesaukee Mysterious Stone. While a worker was digging a hole to install a fence post, he found this black oval-shaped stone underground. The stone is about 4 inches long and its surface is very smooth and shiny. The most mysterious aspect of this stone is the various designs carved on it. It is engraved with a human face, corn, a bow and arrow, and some strange geometric symbols. Many astronomers believe that these markings actually indicate the positions of stars or planets in space. But there is no clear answer to who made this stone and how it got underground. Even more surprising is that the stone has an extremely fine hole from top to bottom, which would have been almost impossible to do at that time without modern drilling machines. When it was discovered in the 1800s, many wanted to dismiss it as a fake or a hoax. But the question is, why would an ordinary farmer of that time go to such great lengths to carve a stone and hide it underground? And if this is a sign of an ancient civilization, why haven't any other signs of that civilization been found? This stone still holds its secret to this day. Waffle Rock, West Virginia. As you might guess from the name, this rock looks a lot like a waffle. Located in West Virginia, America, this massive rock is known for its strange geometric design. The straight lines on it intersect in such a way that it looks like the work of a skilled architect. At first glance, anyone would think it was a man-made wall or floor. However, geologists and scientists have a different opinion. According to them, this is not human manipulation, but a strange whim of nature. When it began to form 370 million years ago, the movement of tectonic plates caused fine cracks in this sandstone rock. Later, iron oxide or iron accumulates inside those cracks, which hardens over time and creates this lattice pattern. But many scientists do not agree with this explanation. Skeptics ask, how can nature create such a perfectly straight line at a 90-degree angle? Such perfect geometric work of nature is not commonly seen anywhere else in the world. A large portion of this rock is still displayed on the shores of Jennings Randolph Lake today, piquing the curiosity of tourists as to whether it is truly the work of nature, or the result of some ancient advanced technology. Oregon's mysterious obsidian blade. In 2016, archaeologists discovered a secret treasure trove underground in the U.S. state of Oregon. A total of 15 extremely sharp and beautiful blades or swords are found there, made of a volcanic glass stone called obsidian. Experts believe they are more than 1,000 years old and were probably hidden underground by ancient traders fearing some danger. The specialty of these blades is their construction. They are called biface, meaning that both sides can be made equally smooth and sharp. Interestingly, 75% of the recovered blades were completed, with the remaining 25% remaining. Researchers believe that in ancient times, when merchants went to sell them, they would perform last-minute finishing or lending work according to the buyer's needs. There are about 35,000 archaeological sites in the Oregon region, but this type of obsidian blade hoard has only been found a handful of times before. Although most scientists believe they are 1,000 years old, some studies claim they could be up to 4,000 years old. These blades prove that primitive people thousands of years ago were also quite advanced in stone cutting and business acumen. Latin Roman helmet. In 2000, during excavations in a place called Hallaton, Leicestershire, England. A strange metal object was found underground. This was a very regal helmet of the ancient Roman cavalry. It was made of iron and was decorated with silver and gold leaf. When it was recovered, it had broken into hundreds of pieces. Experts worked hard for nearly 10 years to restore it to its original shape by reassembling thousands of pieces. It is currently preserved in the British Museum. The helmet's craftsmanship is so delicate and beautiful that researchers believe it was not made for use on the battlefield, but rather for wearing during royal parades or special occasions. A mysterious fact is that the place where it was found was a temple in Britain at that time. When the Romans came to conquer Britain, they suppressed the locals. But did this helmet belong to a Roman soldier, or did it come from a British warrior who joined forces with the Romans? Many believe it may have belonged to a traitorous British soldier, who received it as a reward. The true owner of this helmet is still unknown. Lycurgus Cup, ancient nanotechnology. Today we hear about nanotechnology, or the science of extremely small particles. But 1,600 years ago, the Romans used this technology to create a glass cup that even modern scientists are amazed by. This cup is called the Lycurgus Cup. This cup has a strange ability. If you shine light on it from the front, it will appear green. But if you shine light on it from the back, it will turn red like blood. Scientists have examined the glass using a microscope and found that the cause of this color change is tiny particles of gold and silver in the glass mixture. The size of these particles is only 50 nanometers, which is 1,000 times smaller than a grain of ordinary salt. This is not an accidental occurrence, but rather the artisan created this mixture very consciously.
Dujianjian, the world's oldest damless irrigation system. There is a 2,200-year-old irrigation system in Sichuan province, China that is still actively working today.
It is called Dujianjian. It is known as the oldest and most effective damless irrigation system in the world. In the modern era, it would take hundreds of engineers and large machines to build such a massive project. But 2,000 years ago, an ancient engineer named Li Bing designed it alone. Li Bing created this system to control the terrible floods of the Minjiang River. He diverted the river's water through an artificial canal and cut a tunnel through a mountain so that excess water could drain to the plains. It took him about 8 years to build it. Thanks to his ingenuity, thousands of acres of land still receive water for cultivation today, and Sichuan province is protected from floods. This structure, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, proves that ancient knowledge was not always behind current science. Li Bing's knowledge of waterway management was hundreds of years ahead of his time. How a fast-flowing river could be controlled without any cement or modern dams is still a fascinating lesson in the engineering world. These 12 artifacts and structures remind us that human history is not just a story of wars and dynasties, but also a collection of unknown mysteries and encrypted. This type of technology has not been found in any other container or object from that time. This single cup proves that there were some secret sciences in ancient times that we have not yet fully recovered. Perhaps science will someday solve these mysteries, or they will forever remain a mystery to us. If you liked the video, please share it with your friends and stay tuned for more exciting information.